Bitcoin spikes and hits over 50,000. 3 banks collapsed in the last week. The Fed ready to roll out their digital currency platform payment system, and the SWIFT just finishes a CBDC cross-border payments pilot program. What's caused all these banks to fall? Is there a reason? Is somebody behind it? We should ask that question. And today, at DeFi IoT, we're going to talk a bit about that. First and foremost, we know the Silvergate bank that collapsed a little over a week ago was a crypto-friendly bank that had a platform that allowed you to trade your crypto to fiat currencies or to get cash out into your bank account 24/7, which the normal banking system only operates from 9 to 5, 5 days a week, and closes on holidays. That was the first bank to go. Apparently in line with the whole FTX collapse issue. However, though the Fed, the SEC, the DOJ issued subpoenas to go after Silvergate, which caused this whole run on the banks, what's the reasons why? Nobody's asking those reasons why. I'm hearing very few talk about that. Did Silvergate really have anything suspicious or any suspicious activity? No. But that's coercion. What's done by our governments when they become more centralized. And that's what's taking place today. We now have 2 more banks, the Silicon Valley Bank that collapses, and just recently, a couple days ago, the New York Bank, Signature Bank, that collapses. Now, these are all major banks. FDIC Insurance, along with the Fed, are all looking how to bail out these banks. Or will they bail them out, or will they bail them in? With Silvergate, they talked about bailing out the actually account holders, but not bailing out the shareholders or any of the stakeholders, which is reasonable. The FDIC insurance doesn't cover stakeholders or shareholders. But who's behind this? And why do they not want to bail them out? You hear Romney come out and say they should all lose their money. That's pretty cruel, especially for a guy who's supposed to be a Christian. What's causing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they just going after and causing this bank collapse? You think they don't know that this would happen? Sure they did. It's fear. And we all live in fear right now, and we've been living in fear for the last couple of years, and fear is going to kill us and crumble our society. We need to not live in fear and go back to standing for principles and become self-reliant. Where are people moving to now? You can't put your money in the bank. Well, Bitcoin's almost at 26 right now. It spiked to 50,000 for a moment. Looked like there was some movement going on there. Some big whales moving some money. Boom, caused a spike. Came back down to 22. But now it's gone up to almost 26. 25.8 when I last checked before recording this video. You're seeing people move to Bitcoin, which shows a confidence in Bitcoin. Where are people going now? You're watching gold and silver began to go up. Just made a big buy on Saturday. I'm so grateful. However, not enough. Where can we hold our money to be safe? Well, in God's money, gold and silver. And I would even suggest Bitcoin. Now, this is not financial advice. This is what we're doing right now. The FDIC cannot guarantee or insure all those bank accounts. They only had less than 2% of total capital of all bank accounts to be able to support any type of an implosion in the banks. There will not be a huge bailout. There will be a bail-in. The World Economic Forum just spoke about this in January, as well as the FDIC in December, talked exactly about this crisis coming down. The rollout's coming to introduce the central bank digital currency. We needed a crisis, and with the crisis now, we will be given the opportunity. Don't know when, but this is going to set the platform, the stage, for the Fed to introduce a digital currency, which will ultimately lead to a complete control of our finances. And we'll have to ask permission to do anything with our money because the government will have control. Not the banks. The banks will be eliminated. The Fed will have control of our money. That's not something we want. We need to get a hold of our congressmen. We need to get a hold of our senators and let them know no to CBDCs. It might be too late, but we should still make an effort. Subscribe. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you rolling out on what we can do. Gold and silver right now are still good buys. And that's what I'm doing. So is Bitcoin. Talk to you in the next video.